If you want to know how to create this makeup look using some amazing makeup hacks which you have in your vanity right now, keep on watching. Okay, so the first hack is to use actually two primers instead of one. I'm going to show you how to mix and apply your hydrating primer plus a pore filling primer. I have textured skin, so I'm going to show you. Firstly, I'm going to take my hydrating primer. This is from Swiss Beauty. I absolutely love it. Just taking a little bit of it, just mixing and applying it all over my face. Now waiting for this to dry out for a few seconds. Next up, I'm going to take a little bit of the Mars Pore Cure Primer, just a little bit in my hands, on my fingertips, just like this. And I'm gently going to just pat it on my textured area. This is going to make sure that you get a glowy base as well as your texture is not really too visible. Always go with a hydrating primer first and then apply a pore filling primer, and as you can literally see, my pores have been minimized yet I have a dewy base. The next hack is also to use two concealers instead of one. Now first concealer which you should always use after applying your foundation is a concealer which is very similar to you and your skin tone in the shade. I have the Inside Cosmetics concealer. As you can see, the shade is so close to my actual skin tone, so I'm just gonna apply it like this. By the way, this is in the shade MN20 and I'm gonna wait for like 5 seconds for it to dry. Keep in mind you do not want to wait too long because this concealer is like drying. It gets dried out very quickly, so don't wait for too long. And I'm just gonna blend it just like this. And as you can see right now, if you would have used a lighter shade of concealer, the coverage wouldn't have been been that perfect. Now when you use a concealer which is of your shade, you will get a seamless canvas and your under eyes will be covered way more flawlessly. As you can see over here, just look at the difference after using a concealer of your shade. Next up, you want to use a concealer which is lighter than your skin tone, and I am using the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer. I am in the shade 314 Beige. Now this is a bit lighter to me, so I'm just gonna use it as a highlighting concealer instead of a everyday color kind of concealer. And I love the fact that this is full coverage. It is also going to conceal yet highlight. Since we have already concealed using the first concealer, this concealer is going to do the job of highlighting. So I'm just gonna apply very little and just blend it like this, and as you can instantly see, there is a little bit of highlight happening over here. So that's how you use two concealers and not even just hide your under eyes, but also highlight it so seamlessly so that it looks freaking natural. Next hack, which is literally a game changer, is to use a powder puff like this to set your powder. And literally forget your beauty blenders, forget your brushes, you just need this, and it is so good. I got this one from Amazon only, and it was literally just airbrushed. Like, my under eyes look so good. What are eye bags? Literally this makes it forget everything. What are eye bags? Literally this powder puffs makes everything disappear seamlessly. Like, my face is looking so good and so airbrushed right now. I honestly love it. The next hack is actually to use a eyeshadow as a liner using a liner brush. The thing is, I am not really good with eyeliner, so first like to draw a, what can we say, a guide to my eyeliner with an eyeshadow, and then if I want, I can go ahead on top of it with a actual liquid liner. Literally this took me 10 seconds, not even that, and I am so bad at eyeliner, and this makes the job so easy. Next up, to set your base, I'm actually going to spray my setting spray on my beauty blender, and I am just gonna dab. This is going to make sure that my base stays in place, and it is just a cute little hack for long lasting base. Now we all love liquid blushes, don't we? but one of the greatest ways to make them stay and last longer is by using this hack. I'm using the Ilana Dream blush, which is in the peach shade, and this is like a cute little orange shade. Now I'm going to show you how to exactly make it last longer on your face. Firstly, you just need to blend it out like this and just apply it like this wherever you usually apply your blush. Then you need to take a beauty blender and just blend it out. Now you can see it is pigmented, but it gives you like this sheer consistency and sheer shine to your face. But what if you just want to accentuate this by using a powder blush? Now I'm gonna find a similar shade of blush which I used but in the powder version. So I have the Mars Flush of Love blush over here, and this is in the shade 01. And what you want to do is to just apply a powder blush on top of your cream blush. And now what is going to happen is this blush is going to last for hours and hours and hours, and you do not even have to worry about anything. Now if you have a darker shade of lipstick like this, and if you want to lighten it but you don't have a lipstick, simply use a concealer. Just go ahead and do this. And then blend it with your fingers just like this. And here you have it, a lipstick shade which is just a little bit lighter than the lipstick which you have by using a concealer. And that is the makeup look complete using the hacks I have just shown you. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe, do all of that stuff, and I will see you in my next video. Link to all of the products is linked down below, so definitely check them out. All of them are from Amazon.